Hello, I hope it works. Oh, is it working? Okay, let's give it a shot. Um, I just wanted to. I just wanted to say a few things that I've been thinking about recently and experiencing, and this might make some religious people angry. It might make some spiritual people angry. It might make some atheists angry. And you know what? I don't care, because I honestly think that I'm kind of an omniist, if you ever heard that word. Omniist means that I believe there is truth in all religions and all spiritual practices, but no one sits on the one singular truth, right? That's my experience of God, is to feel that my relationship to God is not contained completely within any religion or spiritual practice, but I can see spiritual truth in all religions and spiritual practices. Does that make sense? So, hey, let's just relax for a moment and take a deep breath. Why did I start this live show by talking about this? I just feel that, there's a few things that are on my mind recently, and I call myself the laughing philosopher. The laughing philosopher, because after usually, when I have been philosophizing about something for a long time, then I start laughing. I'm like, hey, it's me, King Spiros of Plomari. No, I just start laughing because I realize that as a human being, there's no way I can approach God's total understanding of himself. I cannot understand God. I cannot understand the entire universe. I can understand aspects of it, of the universe and of myself, but this complete understanding of the universe is something I will never have in this life, or maybe even next life, if there is a next life. I just give up in thinking that I will achieve some kind of complete understanding of the universe, and then I just start laughing. I just start laughing at myself and at the world and at everything, and I realize that laughter is one of the most beautiful things there is. To just relax and laugh with life. So that's why I call myself the laughing philosopher, because I always end up there. And believe me, I've studied I've studied astronomy, for instance, and for me to think about how big the planets are and the sun and the stars becomes mind-boggling. After a couple of years of studying that, it becomes mind-boggling, and I just give up, start laughing. But so I'm sitting here at sunrise, and there was something I wanted to tell you, but I don't remember what it was. I was making a video earlier today about how, everyone wants to teach everyone else about life. It's a thing nowadays on Instagram and YouTube, these videos where people teach you about life, right? And they're like, I'm an expert in this area, and blah, 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 right? And I think it's silly. And I understand the urge and the thing of wanting to teach other people what you know and stuff. But don't take it too far, please, because I think Terence McKenna put it very succinctly. What? What? Succinctly. It means perfectly clear. Succinctly. Oh. Terence McKenna put it very succinctly when he said, a person seeking enlightenment from another person is like a grain of sand on the beach seeking enlightenment from another grain of sand. And I think that's a very poignant point. Like, you know, everyone trying to teach everyone else about life. Hey, you know, maybe encourage people to think for themselves, rather, you know, because we can learn only so much from each other as humans, as spirits, as beings. Why, you ask? Because the wisdom comes from within your own soul. You know, everyone's like, oh, well, I'm looking for the alchemical gold. I'm looking for God. I'm looking to be happy. You are everything. You are God. You are the universe. You are the treasure that you've been looking for. You are the treasure that you've been looking for. Is that making sense? Look, I'm gonna name this talk, You Are the Treasure You've Been Looking For. Okay, it's a simple name. You are the treasure. You are the treasure. Okay, because everyone's like, oh, well, I gotta find a romantic partner, a girl or a man who's gonna love me and love all of my heart. And yeah, but no, also. Yes and no, because yeah, you can find a romantic partner, but your love for yourself is the beginning of enlightenment. That's the beginning of the journey. And the end as well, right? There is nothing to find out there. You can go on adventures and all that, you know? But God is literally everything. So you already are what you're trying to find, right? Hey, this stuff is slippery for me to talk about. It's difficult for me to talk about this stuff, but I'm just saying, you are what you're looking for. If you're looking for love, love yourself. You know? If you're looking for peace, then be that peace. You are that peace. Everything, we're all, you know, we're already done. All of us. And so, you know, just that's here as your guru. King Spiros of Plomari is my name. I say, hey, find yourself and you will find God. Right. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing, mushrooms. Okay? Look, I grew 400 tons of mushrooms last year. Spread them all across the planet. Now, listen to this. Mushrooms are not about tripping. They're not about self-exploration. They're not about better relationships or some kind of... They're not even psychological. Look, mushrooms on high doses, bitch, are so trippy that we have no clue whatsoever what it's about. Nobody knows what it's about. And if you ever hear someone talking about LSD, mushrooms, ayahuasca, if you ever hear anyone say, I know what it's about, then be very careful with that person, because that person is a shit in the brains, and a fuckhead, and a stupid cunt. Because nobody knows what these psychedelics are about. We experience the mushroom, the ayahuasca. We understand the poignancy, and it's a very potent concussion, and we experience it. But if someone says he knows what it is, be very careful with that person, because nobody knows what mushrooms are about. Okay? Nobody knows what mushrooms are about. I'm not fucking kidding around. I've tried to count. I've probably eaten mushrooms about 3, 4, 500 times in my life. Say that, just to count small, say that I've done it 300 times. Let's say. I have no clue what mushrooms are about after 300 times trying mushrooms, right? So, you know, all these people running around and all these shamans and shit, nobody knows shit. Nobody knows what's going on. But that's okay also. That's the beauty of mushrooms. Mushrooms is a mystery, and we don't know what it's about. We do experience the mushroom, and it's a very beautiful experience, scary sometimes, trippy experience, but nobody knows what it is about, right? So anyway, I thought I'd end the talk there. I thought I'd end the talk right there. And I'll talk to you all next time. And sorry, I haven't really put into folders in my mind how to say these things. After, 30 ayahuasca journeys and 300 mushroom trips, LSD, and all kinds of stuff, I haven't folded up how to say this stuff properly, so excuse me, but I think it's important that we verbalize and talk about our psychedelic experience. I think we should talk about it. So that's what I'm doing. And, okay, cheers everyone. Bye for now.